Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another Ramble session. Yes, I hope y'all are doing well, and I hope you had a great weekend. We had a very busy weekend. I haven't been doing that much crafting again. I've been doing some spotty crafting here and there because for the last 5 days, my husband and I have been out house hunting for the gems. Yeah. So, because they work, obviously, they work during the week, and then my son has weird schedules just because that's how his job is. So he was working this whole weekend. So my husband and I had appointments, and yes, oh my gosh, they're all beginning to look the same. So, anyhow, that's where I am with that. What you're seeing is a complete mess of stuff that I've been using to do different things. I've been on YouTube a lot lately, and I found a new person, new to me, and she is 49 Dragonflies on YouTube, and I found her through the sweet Joey DeFee. So I will leave both their links below. And here's Fred. Excuse me so much. And so what I have been learning from... or one of the things I learned from 49 Dragonflies is this little envelope here, and they are super cute. Okay, so I'll link her channel, as well as the, what's it called, the video itself. Which, obviously, if you go to the video itself, you just click on her name and it'll take you to her channel. So I just like to make things easy for everybody. So this is one of them that I made over the weekend, and the only thing different that I did that she didn't do is I put, let me find my thing here, I put gloss, medium, and varnish over the whole thing because, let me find one that's not complete. Okay, because, whoops, oh gosh, because here's how it starts out, right? This is just coffee dyed or stained or whatever paper. And this is how it comes out. And it's super duper flimsy, and then of course once you edge it and all of that, it dampens the paper and weakens it even more. So that's why I decided to go ahead and put a thin layer of glossy, whatever it's called. I guess you could use Mod Podge or whatever, but this is what I used. And I think it just makes it, plasticky because it's obviously like plastic, when it dries. And then, because I live in sunny SoFlo, it is super humid here. So these types of things tend to get really sticky and stick to other things. I really like how this came out. I did not do the inside. The inside is just regular paper, but I did paint the entire outside before I sewed up the edges and stuff. These are super fun to make. Super fun to make. And again, it's 49 Dragonflies. Love them. They're just adorable. So when using something sticky like the gloss medium or even matte medium or Mod Podge or whatever, what I do is I take baby powder and I sprinkle it on and rub it all over. Actually, I use like an old blush brush because goodness knows I don't use this thing for blush, okay? I don't wear makeup. So yeah, so then I just dust it all on there and it takes all of the sticky out of it. So just a little tip for you. But yeah, so I'm working on these. And that's going out in a happy mail. And then this is another one that I made. This was the original one that I made, and it literally took me like 15 minutes to make. Like seriously, it was super duper quick. And on this, I used some, like in 49 Dragonflies video, she uses a bit of gesso and wipes it down to just kind of mute kind of the colors, I guess. But I think it came out really cute. And then this little fabric thing here, I just did a quick sew on it first and then stuck it down with Fabri-Tac, and I did sew the edges, right, and the top portion. I did not put the acrylic on it. I did not put the varnish on it, but I think it came out really cute. So over the weekend when I had very little time, I went ahead and started doing more, just folding up the papers and whatnot. This is, wait, something in here. Okay, here's the beginning of one where I just put some book text right on it, and then I'll put, you know, some more stuff, using up some napkins and a bunch of fun stuff, just using it up. So these will be really cute, I think, when they're done. I'm working on this one right now, and I love these. I just found these too. Here's another one. Oops, sorry for the reach. And here's some little, you know, words with different typography and little sayings, right? And I found those from this book I had gotten a long while ago. Sorry for the glare. But as I was looking through it, see, it has all these like plates that are really cool. But then up here, see, they have like little poems and stuff and really cute images. So yeah, and they have little like sayings over here and down in here, and wonderful graphics. Yeah, so I'm going to use these, I think. Yeah, on some of the pages they have that. And then they have a bunch of other things. But yeah, super cute. So I was happy to find that in my stash of junk. And then I was also, when I had the time, just a few minutes here and there, I made a whole slew, not this one. This is out of matte paper that I showed you last time. But I did make a whole slew of these, what are they called? What does she call them? Two-tiered pockets, right? And then this is what they look like. You saw these in the last video, but I just wanted to show you again. So I made, they end up being like this, and then you can put a pocket in here. But the only reason I don't have a pocket, or a tag, I'm sorry, forgive me, a tag in here, is because if I want to put this in like a regular size envelope, I do believe it will fit in a regular size envelope, but only if I put a smallish tag in. So I just haven't made the tags. So I just decorate the front really simply with scraps that I have. These are Tim Holtz things right here and here. And then I just made a simple tag, you know, out of some vintage botanical pieces I got from Brooke on Recreations by Brooke. And there it goes, right? But these little things, they're called two-tiered pockets, but they actually have 3 pockets in them, because this part right here is an extra pocket, right? So you have 1 pocket here, 1 pocket behind, and then 1 pocket on top. Yeah. So this one's going out in Happy Mail too. So anyhow, yeah, I ended up making like over a dozen of them. And over the weekend, I just, you know, sat down and did a few at a time. And this one, I didn't color brown all the way around. And the brown you see is Distress Oxide. And then the mottled effect there, the white parts here, are I took a baby wipe and just kind of stamped it on there to do that. And it doesn't come off that I know of. But you don't want to get these wet, because they are water soluble, the oxides are. And so, yeah, you don't want to do that. Anywho, so I've been working on those. And I just love that I found this book. And then my husband, let me see. Oh, when we were out looking at homes over the weekend, I told him, we were in between appointments. So I told him, let's go to Salvation Army and see what they have over there real fast, because sometimes you can get some really cool books. And so I did. I found some really cool books. Sorry for the glare. This one is so big it can't even fit in the thing, in the whatever you're looking at, the viewfinder. So this is renderings in pencil, and look at this. Like, I'm going to use this in my junk journal here because we were going house hunting. It's like the perfect size for my page, and I don't really have much to write about. So I think I'm just going to glue it right in the page and maybe put like a little tag or something on it to do the very little amount of journaling that I did. Here's another one. I mean, it has really awesome graphics in it, and that's why I ended up getting it. I should probably read it first. Lessons on shading and whatnot. Trees. So lots of really cool pencil drawings, right? That I can use within my journals. So yeah, that was a fun find there. Super fun find. What else? I got this cute little red book. It's Shakespeare Glossary. So it's a Shakespeare glossary. Isn't that fun? Yeah, so it's like a dictionary. And let's see, second edition. This is from 1911. The first edition was 1911, second edition 1919, and reprinted in 22, 25, 29. Okay, let's see. And then there are some other ones in later years in the 40s and 50s, and even in the 60s. So, honestly, I have no idea, but why they blacked that out, I have no idea. But anyhow, yeah, really nice color. Let me see if this is one page. Super thick pages, and they're not brittle at all. So these would make great pockets and tags and whatnot, or just, you know, ripped up fodder, whatever. So that was a cool find, and a nice red book. I mean, the cover is really in perfect condition. Really beautiful book. So I got that. And then this was a super duper good find. The Unabridged Crossword Puzzle Dictionary. And this is, obviously, it's falling apart. But how cool is this? Now, these pages are brittle. Like, I wouldn't fold them to make anything, but I would rip it up. I definitely would rip it up. So yeah, those are, or I guess I could do like what Patricia Viramontes does, and I'll leave her link below. She glues 2 or 3 of them together to make different book text pockets and such. So yeah, so those were some pretty good finds at some point. I don't even know. The days are running together now because, yeah, every day we're like going out and seeing more homes, and it's very tiring. And it's also just like the prices for homes these days is just outrageous. And it's only going to go up from here. So, you know, yeah. So that's what we've been doing. This is the one that I'm working on right now. And they are super fun to make. Can I say super? How many more times can I say super? Y'all probably make fun of me saying super. Okay, and here is my creative journal. So last time, these pages back here, like, are going to be left undone. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But last time I showed you, oh, here's my page for Joey DeFia when I made the first, you know, 2-tiered pocket. These are so fun to make. Let me tell you, so fun to make. Yeah, you'll see all these in a flip through. You've seen all these in the last Ramble session. This is where I stopped off at the creepy Mrs. Beasley, right? And I know some of you had written some comments, you know, oh, I clicked on just because I saw Mrs. Beasley. And so then I started, unfortunately, doing some research on Family Affair, and what sad stories, okay? Yeah, won't go into that, but yeah, sad stories about the cast on that one. So on this page, I think what I'm going to do is I found this in a little book that I had gotten at the bargain store the other week, and so I think I'm just gonna list like some of my favorite TV shows, because like I said in the other video, I used to like pray that I would become sick so that I could go and, you know, so I could stay home and watch all these TV programs that I used to watch. So yeah, I would like to keep a memory of that. And this is just a tuck spot. No, it's not. I glued it in as a whole pocket. Okay, so here's a whole pocket to do my journaling and whatnot. This day, I know we went shopping and my husband got some candles. So he is a candle lover. And so I put that in there to write about. Anything else? No. See, I need to catch up. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is a beautiful card I got. I'm sorry if there's a glare. Look at that gorgeous card, right? And it opens up like this and like this. I'm not sure how I'm going to put it in my book yet, but I got it for my sweet sister Karen. So this is actually Easter. So this is the 21st. I'm going to use that. And then she also made, not that, but some lovely cards that I could use, and beautiful stickers she sent as well. So there's that. And then here's the rest of the book. So here's my April so far, which I'm behind on. And this is my March, right? And I still have to do that video for you guys. Here's how thick it is already. Okay, if I just leave it there like that, that's how it opens up. And I still have the rest of April to write about. This only has 2 signatures. It does not have the inside insert anymore. right? I took that out. The inside insert was the faux flow, whatever you want to call it, insert to be used. And I do want to do a video. Sorry, I haven't done it yet. I want to do a video on my thoughts about this because, like I said before, there are certain things that I do like about it and certain things that I do not like about it. Yeah. So we'll see. And one of y'all mentioned, why don't I just put 1 month into these books instead of 2? And the reason I have never done that before is because then that would give me 12 books at the end of the year instead of just 6 books at the end of the year. But then I'm thinking, okay, so when I was thinking about that, I'm like, then I have to have space for 12 books, on my shelf, because I like to keep them on my shelf. So then I'd have to have space for 12 books instead of just 6 books. But if they're double the size anyway, like, I'm not really sure. Like, it would still take up the same amount of space, right? No matter if there was just 1 month or 2 months in it. I don't know. So anyway, really enjoying this. And I've really been enjoying watching junk journal videos. And again, I've mentioned like how many times now, 49 Dragonflies, but I am loving her channel. I am loving it. She does journal with me videos and where she does voiceovers and everything, and they are just really fun to watch. And I love the way she does her journal. And she does it not in chronological order. Like, she just flips through and decides on a page. I cannot bring myself to do that just because of the OCD tendencies. Everything must be in chronological order. And I like my pages to be daily. I really do. I don't work in it daily, but I like to have my pages daily, right? So, there's one more thing I wanted to show you, because yesterday, I'm right here in the same room. I'm just grabbing a stack of paper. I did work on coffee dyeing paper, okay? And here it is. And somehow I have lost the paper. Oh, goodness me. Somehow I've lost the paper. Okay, what I wanted to share with you about this is actually graph paper. And when I put it in the coffee, the graph disappears, so it just becomes plain. And it has holes, and then originally there's like a plastic strip on the holes here, I guess, as a reinforcer. I rip that off afterwards, after I dye them. And I really wish that I could find, let me see if I have it right around here somewheres. I could have sworn, because yesterday when I took it off, I was like, oh, I need to save that because I wanted to show you guys. Now I don't see it anywhere, although, that's not saying much because I can't find anything ever. Oh, jeez. I just wanted to share with you about this paper is that I do believe it's from Mead, and it is graph paper, but when you dye it, or even if you don't dye it, it's really thick. Like, it's not card, but it's a little bit heavier than like copy paper. And I think it only said it was 20 pounds, 20-pound paper, but it is, let me find another one here. It is so much better than this. This is like super duper flimsy, right? Super delicate and flimsy. And this was just, obviously, this was out of a spiral notebook. So that's what I wanted to show you. That this paper, and I've ironed it and everything because I'm a spaz, but this paper is so much better for projects, for backing stuff, whatever, because it's really super thick. And I did get some really nice, designs from the coffee dyeing. I think that it's in the other pile, the other ones that I got. See? Really dark ones, and some are just faint, faintly dyed. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to share that, and the type of paper, but I can't find the stupid thing. Oh my word. word. Oh my word. Yeah, I cannot find it. Let me see here. Hang on. No, that's not it either. Sorry. But it starts out like this. Okay? Let me see. It's 5-star. That's what it is. It's 5-star graph paper. And it's just a lot thicker than regular paper or regular graph paper or composition paper, graph paper even. I really wish I could find that thing because I wanted to show you the label. Anyhow, that's the whole reason I'm showing you this, is because this is really fabulous paper to use. It coffee stains beautifully, and it's nice and thick. Nice and thick. So, there's that, all right? Yeah. I need to catch up in my book, obviously, because that's all I ever do is catch up in my book. And I want to, of course, make these little things, finish making these. Yes, and I want to make that video for you showing the difference, or what I like and don't like about the hybrid book. And I still need to do flip throughs. Yeah, so I have a lot of things that I would like to go through and do and finish up for you guys. And hopefully I'll have time to do all that today so that I can have a series of videos for you all. But yeah, so thank you so much for joining me, and check out those channels below because they have some really great content. I'm really enjoying the channels that I mentioned in the video. So make sure you check them out. These envelopes are super cute and easy to do. And then you just either pop them in your book with washi tape or whatever you want, You could glue them in. I don't know. They're just cute. They're just cute and I love them and they're fun to make. So, and super easy. I mean, like I said, the first one I made, it took me literally like 15 minutes, using stuff from my desk. No special materials. So, yep, check them all out, and I will talk to you all real soon. I hope you have a really great rest of your day and a wonderful week. And again, I thank you for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.